definitely gonna need some chicken breast, whole chicken breast, all-purpose flour, breadcrumbs, whatever your favorite marinara sauce is. I didn't have any, so we got pasta sauce. Your Parmesan cheese, your mozzarella cheese, eggs, and some spaghetti. So right now I am cleaning off all the fat that's on my chicken. And I don't want it on there. So if you like fat on your chicken breast, girl, your kitchen, your world, go for it, girl. Okay. But me don't. And it's so funny because I actually stopped eating chicken or really cooking it because I got tired of cleaning it. And every time I saw chicken, I felt like I wanted to throw up. So I was like, I'm not gonna cook chicken. But my kids requested chicken parmesan for dinner, so this is what we're gonna do. Because as a parent, what you don't do is ask your kids what they want if you're not prepared to go in on what they say they wanted. So I'm just cleaning the chicken, and once I get done taking off all the fat, I'm going to clean it with some salt and water, and then I'll be back. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the chicken and I'm using my knife and I'm just splitting it in half. These chicken breasts are a little thick, so they're not going to be as thin as I prefer them to be. But that's all you do. You just take your chicken and you split it in half. I'm going to do this for the rest of the chicken. And I'm going to show you just one more time what I do, just in case you didn't see me well enough. I just take my knife. I go as close to the center as I possibly can go. And I just cut it all the way down. Easy pleasy, boo-boo. I don't know about y'all, but I season my chicken. Some people do, some people don't. I season everything. And I season my flour. I don't know about y'all, but yet again, I season everything. So season your chicken to whatever you want your chicken to be seasoned to. If you don't want to season your chicken, don't season your chicken. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. This is garlic powder. Like I said, I season my flour too, girl. Then I use onion powder. Ugh. So I do season both sides of my chicken because, honey, she is Southern, and Southern folks like food to taste, good. So once I put my gloves on, and by the way, you don't have to use gloves. I just use gloves because I don't have time to be touching chicken. Ugh. But you start an assembly line, and what your assembly line consists of is your flour. You start off with flour. I personally do flour because I want the eggs to adhere to something. So I use flour. And if you hear that beeping sound, I need to change my batteries in my smoke detector. So don't worry about that, girl. Once you get done with that, you let all the excess of your egg drip down. And the egg, is nothing too serious, just an egg. And that's my Parmesan cheese I put inside of my Italian breadcrumbs. And you probably wanted to do grated Parmesan cheese, but she just used what you have. And one thing you want to do is want to have one hand for dry and one hand for wet because it's going to become a mess. And this little bowl is not working for me. And I'm going to have to switch it. But yeah, and that's what you do. And you want to put it to the side. So like I said, I was going to switch out of that bowl because, honey, I couldn't do it. Like, I ain't got time for this. So and I switched again because I wanted to make sure that my chicken is nice and evenly coated with that Italian breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese. So as you can see, it's nice and evenly coated. I'm probably going to, I'm probably going to dip it back in there just a little bit more just to get it right together. And once I get done with that, I'm just going to put it on a plate. And as you see, I'm touching my eye to make sure that it's not hot and break my dang on plate. But we're going to continuously do that to all of the chicken. And I'm going to let it sit for about 20 minutes. And I shall be back. This is how my chicken's still looking. And I let it sit for 20 minutes. Oh, can y'all see this chicken, girl? Girl, y'all can see this chicken, girl. So what I let it sit because you want everything to, you know, kind of adhere to the chicken a little nicely. So you want to make sure your grease is hot. How do I know if my grease is hot enough, Daverney? Black people, old school ways. You get some little bit of flour. See this pinch of flour? Is it talking to you? Nah, she ain't talking to me, so she ain't ready yet. You don't hear no sizzle, you don't hear anything, so she not ready. You want it to get hot enough where when you put something in it, you be like, yes, talk to me, grease. So that's what I'm waiting on. All right, so I'm gonna try it again. Let me see, do I hear? Yeah, it's what is it called? The flour sizzled up, so that's how I know she ready for my chicken. And when you put anything in some grease, make sure it goes away from you. And I actually put too much grease in here. You don't want it to be covered all the way, but you know, whatever, honey. In the meantime, I will be putting my oven, preheating it to 375. Why 375? Because I don't know. I just put it on 375. So I'll be back. You just cook it till it's golden brown. See how that nice golden brown? It's golden brown, honey. Making some chicken parmesan. That's how you want your chicken to end up looking, honey. Now we're finna put some of this Kroger marinara sauce on this bitch. And you just cheese it down, girl. You see that? You see how that look? You just cheese it down. And I'm gonna do it for everything, then I'm gonna come back. And this is how it turns out when it's all done. I'm just gonna put it over some spaghetti. So this is dinner. This is our shrimp parmesan with our Cobb salad, girl.